1-2 victory for Audi at the ADAC Zurich 24 hours qualification race on the Nürburgring. Mike Rockenfeller, Nikolai Moller-Madsen and Dennis Busch claimed the win for Phoenix Racing. Runners-up were WRT Racing with Nico Müller and Frederik Vervisch behind the wheel. The many fans around the Nordschleife were treated to exciting race action from the very first minutes of the 6-hour race. The HTP Mercedes with Christian Hohenadel had been on pole, but Felipe Laza in the Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus SCG 003C got off to a better start and was ahead entering the first turn. Hohenadel countered just a few turns later, however, retaking the lead. Still in lap 1, the lead changed again. The Glickenhaus prototype was back in front, setting the pace for the first few laps. The Nürburgring Nordschleife took its usual toll. A spin, including impact early on by Christian Krognies in the Volkenhurst BMW. The HTP Mercedes, with a collision while lapping a slower car, made a consequential acquaintance with the crash barrier. The end of the race for the pole setters. Up the field, the pronounced balance of the grid was on full display, as several teams led the race at different stages. A surprise among them was the Swiss team of Octane 126. Their Ferrari 488 GT3 was in front around the half-time mark, but a tyre problem shortly after thwarted the team's hopes. With 1 hour to go, the Glickenhaus and the Phoenix Audi R8 were headed for a real showdown. And while the prototype had already made its final scheduled visit to the pits, the Audi was due for one last refueling stop. But with only 45 minutes to go, the SCG 003C fell victim to an accident, dashing all hopes for a maiden Glickenhaus victory. And with that, the Phoenix Racing team, headquartered mere kilometers from the Nürburgring, had a clear path towards claiming another victory on the home circuit. Behind the WRT Audi in second, the Falcon Motorsports Porsche with Jörg Bergmeister, Dirk Werner and Laurens Vanthoor rounded out the podium. All in all, the event was a very successful appetizer for the ADAC Zurich 24 hours from the 25th to the 28th of May.